I just finished watching Ouiji trailer. Ouiji. One of those two. It starts off by Debbie alone in her house. She mysteriously finds a Ouija board in her house that she didn't place there. She just picks it up and goes, oh, how peculiar. I wonder where this came from. I should totally mess with this. And surprise, surprise, she gets murdered. So her group of friends decide that they want to talk to her. So they find the Ouija board in her house again, and they decide that they're going to use that to talk to Debbie. And it all seems to stem from the one dramatic girlfriend that's just, like, has to care a little bit more than everybody else. Like, she misses her more than the rest of her friends. It's just, like, I really need to feel close to her. I really need to just talk to her. And all our friends are just like, oh, it's okay. Yeah, we'll totally do this. Totally understand. You guys are really close. Like, you really need this. When in their mind, they're just like, oh, whatever. Let's just do this and get this over with. So then they did the classic, oh my god, who's moving it? Who's moving this piece? You guys, stop moving this piece. Bit that you see with a lot of Ouija board. Every Ouija board movie ever made that is included. And then they're all sitting around the table, but yet the lights go off. And nobody has an issue with this. That they're all sitting there, but yet the lights just happen to go off when they start fucking with this board. And then the one classic girl, she's just like, oh, you guys, I'm done. I'm done with this. And then it turns into the one dramatic friend that's in her room, and the camera just happens to turn on to a video of Debbie that died. Like, this isn't an issue to her. She just, cameras turn on to the video all the time that are off while I'm sleeping. Let me just watch this. Like, the whole thing that bothers me about movies like that is do they live in a universe where movies just don't exist? Because that shit just don't happen. So, why fuck with it? Just burn the house down and leave. Like, for two things to happen. One, I find the Ouija board. Two, whether or not it was the friends or not that were moving the piece. And three, the lights go off while we're all sitting there and shit goes past the window. I'm never going back in that house. I'm never going back in that house. I'm moving. I'm leaving all my shit. You guys can have it. I often tell my friends, like, if we're watching Blair Witch Project or something, if we ever find ourselves in that situation, and you guys are in the house, or one of us is in the house, and he's screaming for us to come help, you better fight that bitch off until the sun comes up. Because there is no goddamn way in hell I'm running in that house. Fucking children running around and shit, laughing. Fuck that. So then they did the most cliche thing I think they could possibly ever do and that's get Tangina Barron's character in here from Poltergeist going, oh, I can feel it. Something's going on. So thoughts, because I'm a sucker for punishment, I'm going to watch it anyway. It's going to be terrible, but when it does come out, I'll review it anyway.